the No Fate channel, checking in. And on this episode of Dad's Home Gym, you are gonna pick the color of my next piece of home gym equipment. That's right, at the end of today's video, you are gonna comment down below which color I should get. And then I'm gonna whip out this credit card and buy it based on how many people respond. The color with the highest upvotes, with the highest amount of comments, is going to get chosen. And that's just how we're gonna do it. But let me take a step back. I digress. On this series, on this Dad's Home Gym series, I typically am found in my basement reviewing pieces of home gym equipment. But today, repfitness.com absolutely turned my head around 180 degrees. They sent me for an absolute tailspin. They promised in 2021 to release a whole bunch of new products in 2022. Well, they did a lot of talking, but they never gave us any dates. Then in early February, they dropped their cambered Swiss bar, that beautiful cambered Swiss bar, and I snatched it up and did a review of it, my initial thoughts, and I'm currently doing a 1-month review of it, which will come out later. Then I figured, hey, they dropped a new product. They're gonna give time for the dust to settle, for the smoke to clear. But no. They ended up releasing their Apollo half rack, which is a really interesting design because it's got a PR 5200 structure with a smaller footprint and a more stable base. And I was like that's close, half that. I was like half that close to buying it, but I held off because I knew they were going to be dropping so much more equipment this year, and I needed to make sure that this wallet held up and these credit cards didn't disintegrate before I picked up all of the gems that they're going to drop. Well, today they did it again. They just announced, and I didn't even know this was coming. I had no sniffle that they were even putting out a new adjustable bench. They dropped their AB 4100 adjustable bench. They dropped a sizzle reel, and then they announced colors. Now, Rep Fitness, known for having multiple colors in their benches, which is part of the reason people like it, because they can design their home gym, decide on the feng shui of the color coding combination. But this one's got limited releases. Let's get into it. Okay, here we are at my Instagram page. Shameless plug for my Instagram page. It's amazing. You should follow me if you're not already. Instagram at NoFate247, obviously. Well, as you know, I am absolutely following Rep Fitness, and today they dropped this little gem. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all those colors in the background. Now, it looks initially like their AB 5200, which I reviewed, but it's not. It's a little different. Let's go into it. That sizzle reel is legit. And they've got, now here's the blue, the black, the matte black, and the metallic black, and the red that they're known for. But what are these three? There's three colors back here. We got white. We got white, which is going to be right up Basement Brandon's Stormtrooper Alley. We got what looks like a military green, and then we got purple. Woo! It goes all the way up from 30 degrees up to 85 degrees. Now, that's very much like the ladder system, again, on their 5200. When the 5200 also goes up to 85 degrees. It's not 90 degrees, but I have their 5200, and you really don't recognize that extra 5 degrees. You don't miss it. Oh, look, I'm going to rewind it. Look at look, the handle. That's the 5200 handle and the coup d'etat. This is the coup d'etat. They are able to stand it up on its own internal frame. So for those of you who aren't familiar with the 5200, the actual pad isn't on the floor. It never touches the floor. It stands up right on this frame right here that I'm circling with my cursor. Hopefully you can see it. And that allows you to save so much space when this is not in use. And we know when it comes to home gym equipment, space is the biggest issue. And this bench, this portion of the bench looks like their AB 3100, which I owned, and I did a full review on. Dropping next week. Woo. So I don't know if that's going to be Monday, Tuesday. See, they still don't give us dates. So this is the AB 4100. It's going to be dropping at $400, and this is 85 pounds. Keep in mind, their 3100, which I reviewed in this video, I actually reviewed it twice. This was the unboxing. Their 3100 is like 70 pounds or just under 72 pounds. So there's a 13-pound difference between the 3100 and the 4100. So it is beefier, at least at weight-wise, than the 3100. And it's got more color options, and it's got that internal frame. It's definitely going to be like a step down from the 5200 because the 5200 is much heavier than 85 pounds. That thing is massive, but the 5200 also costs a lot more, sitting at, let's check it out. So here we go. So you're looking at the 3100, $269, which I think for an adjustable bench is great. One of the things I did not like about the 3100, it wasn't an issue, but I thought they could do better, was this handle here. Let's see if I can highlight it. This little handle here, it worked. You could definitely grab it and go. It wasn't an issue, and for most people, you're not moving your bench around too many times during a workout. But compared to some of the other beautiful handles out there, it just wasn't as good, right? If we're talking the other handles being A's, this was like a B-, okay? So their 3100, at least from this beautiful sizzle reel, has their 4100 from the sizzle reel has this handle right here that is mimicking the 5200. Let's see if we can show you, if I can show you the 5200. Now the 5200 normally is priced at $500, and it is currently on sale at $470. So this 4100, this AB 4100 is going to be like that sweet spot between the 31 and the 52, coming in at $400, which is going to be $100 less than the 5200 and a little over $100 more than the 3100. But you are going to get this beautiful handle that is really, really nice to use and firm. And you are going to get the structure support so that you can store this out of the way. Let me see if they have a photo of the handle. Nope, just all the colors. Okay, well, this thing is legit. I did not expect to see this coming again, especially after so much releases with regards to the cambered Swiss bar and the Apollo half rack. I am curious, which color should I get? Now, normally I would say red because it's going to match my feng shui in my home gym, but that's not one of the limited edition colors. So I'm thinking I got to go limited edition because I may never have a chance to get these colors again. I'm aiming towards white. Now, I'm going to put a comment down and I'm going to say white is my go-to. However, I will abide by whatever color you pick. So definitely drop a color down below and let me know which one I should get on this AB 4100. Are you as surprised as I am that Rep Fitness is dropping not only so many new products, which they kind of promised us they were going to drop a ton of new products this year, but so many new products so close together. It makes me wonder how often they're going to be dropping products, or if they're trying to hit us a ton at the front of the year and then space the rest out. I do know so many people are eyeing their Aries that they have teased and hinted at, and there's a couple other bars that they're going to be releasing that I am hoping to get my hands on, that I'm excited about. Hopefully you found today's quick video informative. I will tally up the votes by the time this comes out next week and decide based on your votes in the comments below. So if you came this far in the video, you and I are officially best friends. You know what I'm talking about. YouTube hates people that start the video but never finish it. That means you and I are officially we're like practically band of brothers. If you've come this far in the video, give it a like, hit that red subscribe button. As usual, thank you so much for watching. It's appreciated, and never, ever save anything for the trip back.